In the past 12 months, I've sold over $338,441 in tumblers like this one. And I've been shipping them out in blank boxes after going through that brutal brand registry suspension and getting it back. I learned that Amazon is going to start enforcing brand permanently name affixed. So I went out and got some quotes on what it would take to get some branded white box packaging implemented, only to find out it would increase my COGS about 55 cents. So I said, okay, how bad could it be if I placed an order? $55,000. Well, since I've basically only done $338K in sales, can I justify dropping $55,000 on some colored boxes? That's the question I'm posing today, and I would love to hear from you guys to hear what you think. Leave me a comment. Should I invest in it? I started this poll over on LinkedIn in the last hour. It's already been taking off. A lot of people weighing in. And just for some perspective, here is the packaging we designed. I actually think this packaging looks pretty cool. I'm actually really excited about how it turned out. But should I drop $55,000 to go branding? And so some people are weighing in. There's almost no economical justification for this. It would be 16% of all of my current revenue and sales to make this extension. And I don't know if I'm going to increase my sales even 16%. I might have to raise my prices to even justify it, but that's what branding does, right? It helps you beat the price war, so you can beat those generic tumblers. A lot of the tumblers I sell are very hyper-specific. Nobody else is selling this, right? So like this is the way, right? And I have a bunch of different types of tumblers that I sell. I'll show you what I've got going on. But the question is like, would it really affect people's buying decisions if when they got one of these tumblers and it had branded packaging? Now, granted, I'm throwing stickers on these white boxes right now. And when you click on one of these and go to the product page, I mean, I've got really great reviews. I'm averaging 4.7 stars, hundreds, if not thousands of reviews across the catalog. But would it make a difference on somebody reordering? Maybe they give a gift and they recognize the brand name Age of Sage and it creates more hits in the Amazon search. The other challenge I have is I'm selling a lot of different items under this brand. I've got soaps, which is now my mainstay. Tumblers are now the second in command. And so the question is like, well, if somebody's looking for a tumbler and they search it and they see the soap when they go to Amazon.com, how would that affect things, right? So if I type in Age of Sage right now, here's what comes up. And you see lots of soap primarily winning the organic sales here. You don't see a lot of tumblers. There's the first one with the This Is the Way. And there's another one. Force is strong with that. So I don't know about this. It's kind of tricky. Got some strong opinions weighing in on LinkedIn. Nabil says branding will lead the way. Allows you to potentially increase the price, perceived value of the item, but most importantly, differentiate and you can show off packaging on the PDP. It's the little things needed to fend off a price war. By the way, here's what it would look like if we redid our main image. We have the tumbler on the left and the box on the right, right? So it can show it comes with the branded packaging. We also have one more example to show you here. So let me hit the back button. Oh, that's not working. There we go. And here you can see the 30-ounce version. The other one was the 12-ounce. So, I mean, it looks quite nice. It'd be very brand reinforcing to have that on the detail page or the search page when somebody's looking for it. Saratac says can give a competitive edge. There's a cost-benefit analysis and some profit margins to look at. Rick says, interesting that you'd say, do it if the yes votes wins. Don't you want to know why you should do it? Hint, not as simple. Yes, I would like to know. Tell me more, Rick. All right, we'll type that out and let him see how he responds. Miona says if 16% goes towards the new packaging, then maybe a good idea to have an attribution link on the QR code leading to a brand store instead of the link. Dedicate one side to showcasing a different product type, where the QR can go there. Or how about a horizontal opening? Interesting ideas from Miona. She's one of the brand managers at My Amazon Guy. Israel says, I'm not sure who you were using, but this should not cost you 55 cents per unit. I'm sure Abe Freeman can find it way cheaper. Let's get a quote, Abe. Absolutely. And I'll send that over to my guy. Casey asks a very pointed question. Would you take a loan out for $55,000 to do this? If you had a boss to prove an ROI for the investment, would you? Holy crap, I don't think I would. That's a really thought-provoking question. Thank you, Casey. Neha asks, what would you do if no wins? And I would keep my margins if we don't go forward with it. Carolina says, if you want to expand your sales to other channels, it's going to be beneficial. And I would agree with that. However, I'm an Amazon-born brand, and I don't really care about anything else. I don't think anybody's going to stock these tumblers inside of their stores, per se. Here again is the branded packaging. I do think this looks really good. Order again at amazon.com/ageofsage. A lot of people would send them to the website. I'm going back to the Amazon store. I really just push that all in right there. And I've tagged Dustin here. If the yes votes wins, I'm going to do it. So far, 58% to 42. We'll see what happens. If you guys want to weigh in as well, I'll put a link to this at the top of the video comment section, or just leave a comment on YouTube or follow me over on LinkedIn. Would you spend $55,000 to add branded packaging? Let's find out what you would do. What would you do? Feels like that Nickelodeon show, right? All right, leave me a comment, guys. Thanks. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. I'm also the brand owner of Age of Sage.